Hello, everybody. This is Johnnie Geathers. Welcome to another JG Mental Health Fridays. I hope all of you are having a great day so far. And if you just got your day started, I hope you have a great day. Today, we're going to be talking about co-parenting. So, co-parenting is an action that is made between two individuals that parents a child. And within the realms of co-parenting, there are moments where it works and there are moments where it doesn't work. So today I want to talk about moments where it do not work. And these are certain things that we need to look and pay attention to because these are some things that you should not do when co-parenting a child. So I'm gonna give you four different examples of things that you shouldn't do when it comes to co-parenting, and I'm gonna provide you a coping exercise of what you can do to increase your ability to co-parent a child. So first, the first thing that you should not do is you should not hinder relationships. And when I say hinder relationships, I mean hindering the relationship that a child has to their particular parent. So for all the men out there, if you're not cool with your baby moms, don't hinder that relationship with your child to say, okay, I'm not messing with your mom, so you can't be having a relationship with your mom. And same thing to all the ladies out there. All the ladies, if you're are dealing with your baby daddies or ex-husbands and things like that, and your child is into coming to effect, don't hinder that relationship that your child has with their father. Because when you hinder that relationship, it causes things not just within the relationship between parents, but it caused the issue with the relationship within the child. The child will start questioning themselves. The child will start thinking about, well, I wonder if I wasn't here, would the relationship between my parents would work? And they just will start questioning themselves, start thinking about things. A second thing that we should not do is make the child choose. So that kind of plays into a role of hindering relationships. So parents, if you're not messing with each other and you're not interacting with each other and not socializing with each other, don't make the child choose one parent over the other. It's a must that, and I don't want to say it's a must, but it is an entity that a child wants to be able to have an equal relationship with both their mother and their father. And if you know that the relationship is not working within each other, don't make the child choose one over the other. To be like, oh, well, you choose your mom, so I don't need to have a relationship with you because you choose your mom over me. Or same thing with the men. Men don't have a regret to say, oh, um, like I just said, you don't want to say, "Oh, well, you choose your mom over me. Don't mess with me." And same thing, ladies. If you get to a point to say, "Oh, you choose your father over me, so I don't need to do anything for you," but really the main thing is both of you have an equal responsibility because both of you was able to bring a child into this world. So you got to have equal capability to get the child nurturing, nurture the child, care for the child, and guide that child for them to be able to grow up into being an adult. So basically, don't make the child choose one over the other. Another thing that you should not do with co-parenting is blame others. So do not blame one person because of causing this relationship or causing a situation to happen against your child. Don't blame your child for the cause of the dynamics of between mother and father playing into effect. Don't blame each other because the more that you're blaming, the more that you're hurting yourselves to be able to be co-parents. But the more blame causes the child to start questioning and thinking amongst themselves and say, "Oh, while they blaming each other, they probably blaming me because I'm here and I caused a riffraff between the two." So don't blame others for the issues that you're having when it comes to co-parenting. And lastly, do not use your child. Do not use your child as bait when it comes to the issues of co-parenting. Don't use your child as bait. And I'm gonna give you an example. So, say if you and your significant other, y'all was at a point that y'all got married and y'all ended up splitting up. Y'all either separated or y'all got to a point of getting a divorce. And you have your child that loves both parents equally and wants to be able to have love from both parents. But one parent will use the child to say, well, oh, you don't want to socialize with me, or if you don't want to interact with me, well, I'm not sending your child to you for the summer, or I'm not buying your child anything for their birthday or Christmas and things like that. So don't use your child as bait just because of the ill ties that y'all cut against each other. So again, the things that you should not do in terms of co-parenting is one, don't hinder relationships. Two, don't make the child choose one parent over the other. Three, do not blame others for the situation. And four, don't use your child as bait. And all this is to say is going to lead you with the coping exercise. And the coping exercise I'm going to leave you with today when it comes to co-parenting is to focus on your child. Regardless of the situation that you have with your significant other, baby mama, baby father, things of that nature, the main focus is focusing on your child. The main thing is to put your child first. So if there's a moment where you got to set boundaries with each other, fine, set boundaries within each other, but mainly put the child focus first. If there's a moment where you got to set schedules amongst each other to say, okay, you can have your child these days and I can have my child these days and things like that, it's okay as long as you put the child first. Even if there's a moment that you want to actually socialize and interact with your, the other parent or whatever, just to be able to have that child have that equal relationship with both parents. If you want to do that, it's okay as long as you keep the child first. And that's the coping exercise. Focus on your child and put the child first in anything that you do when it comes to co-parenting, because the child didn't ask to be brought into this world. Y'all two made an agreement and made a commitment to bring a child into this world, and now both of you have a responsibility to do so. So that's what it's all about when it comes to co-parenting, focusing on the child. And that's all I want to leave you with today. If you have any words or topics that you want me to address on JG Mental Fridays, you can contact me on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Again, if you haven't got a chance to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do so. You can check out all the JG Mental Friday videos that is on my channel. Also, if you never have got a chance to check out my website, you can check out my website through Wix, where you can also look at the videos, read more about me, listen to different podcast episodes I have been a part of, and also find ways to connect with me if you want me to do things in terms of speaking engagement, podcast opportunities, and all that the above. Again, I love all of you, and I'm going to leave you with the closing message as I always do. Reflect on the positives, plan ahead, and relax. RPR. Again, I love all of you. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Be well. Be blessed. And peace.